Oh, hi, welcome to my international cooking channel. Today I'm going to teach you how to make quick and easy way to make curry gravy so that all you have to do is add your meat or your fish or your vegetables, or you can even add paneer to it and simmer for 15 to 20 minutes and you have your curry ready. Okay, so before we move on to making the curry process, I like to introduce you guys to some of the spices that we use. One of the common spices that we use in Indian curry is called the garam masala. Garam means hot, masala means spices. Now, if you are from northern part of India or southern part of India, it varies a little bit. For example, butter chicken tikka masala, that they all come from northern part of India. You can taste the difference. It's a little bit more sweet, creamy, thick and tangy, less spicy. But if you look at the Kerala, which is a southern state where I come from, their curry is different because it has more coconut milk and it's a lot more spicier. They use more chili in their cooking. So it varies depending on which region you come from. Okay, here I have what you call it is garam masala mix. Garam masala is a blend of ground spices are used in Indian cooking. These spices are usually toasted to bring out more flavor and aroma, and then they make it into a powder form. So what we have here is cinnamon stick, cardamom, cloves, star anise, cumin seed, coriander seed, black pepper, fennel seed. This is fennel seed. And I have bay leaves. Okay, so this garam masala mix has no hot element, but what makes it spicy in the curry is this I have here is red chili powder, and this is very hot. Okay, there are so many varieties of chili powder. This is red chili powder, and there's something else is called the Kashmir chili. I don't have that here, but Kashmir chili is less spicier, but it also brighter. It gives the great color in all the cooking. So here I have some paprika because I don't have Kashmir chili. What I do is to take half of this red regular chili and then I add paprika together, so that makes it less hot. Here I have turmeric. So in curry, after you add your garam masala, these chili powder is what makes it spicy. So if you don't like it very spicy, you can use less red chili powder. This curry gravy that I'm going to make is my own version of curry. It's a little mixture of North Indian and South Indian together. This is not a very typical Kerala South Indian dish. I know the crowd that I'm dealing with, so this is not going to be very spicy. This is going to be very mild, but if you want to add spiciness to it, like I showed you, the chili powder, you can add more for the hot element. Okay, these are our ingredients to make curry gravy. We start with 2 cups of tomatoes, 1 cup of onion. You can use red onion or white onion. There is our 2 tablespoons of ginger, 2 tablespoons of garlic, and I have a tablespoon of garam masala. I have 2 tablespoons of coriander powder. Okay, so this is your hot spicy element in this curry. I have a tablespoon of chili powder here. And if you do not want it so spicy, you can reduce the amount very little, or you can add paprika with this spicy chili powder so that it's not going to be very spicy. Then I have a teaspoon of cumin powder. Then I also have a little bit of turmeric for the color, and it's an anti-inflammatory. I also have a half a cup of cashews here, and I have curry leaves. This is curry leaves that we use in southern part of India for most of our cooking. And if you go to northern part of India, they use a lot of these coriander leaves. Okay, so now we have all of our ingredients together. Now let's start cooking. Here I have a pan on a medium-high heat, and I'm gonna pour maybe 2 to 3 tablespoons of oil. Okay, our oil is nice and hot. I'm gonna throw my tomato. I'm gonna throw my onion. Okay, I'm gonna add my cashews. Now we're gonna saute all this together for a good 5 minutes. As you can see, tomatoes are getting a little soft. So now I'm gonna add my ginger and I'm gonna add my garlic. We're gonna combine all these mixture together for a minute. My coriander powder, I have 2 tablespoons of coriander powder. We are going to turn the heat really low, just a little low, because we do not want the spices to burn. There's my garam masala, remember my hot element, my chili powder, and my cumin powder, turmeric for the color. After you add the spices, we're going to cook this for like a minute. Now I'm going to add half a cup of chicken broth. Okay, so after a couple of minutes of cooking, as you can see, this is kind of nice and thick. Our tomatoes are soft, and now we're going to turn the stove off. Our mixture is already cooled down, and now I'm going to transfer into this blender and make it into a fine paste. As you can see, this is kind of nice and thick, and I'm going to pour it into a container. This is our curry gravy, it has all the masala and everything. Add some water and just clean this container. I'm going to show you how to make some of these dishes with this gravy. Here I have some paneer, some peas, and some potatoes already cooked. I already cooked these potatoes, this is all ready. And I also have some chicken thigh. This is cut into small cubes, just 1 chicken thigh. And I also have how many prawns here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 prawns here. Okay, here I have 3 pans on a medium-high heat. I'm gonna add a tablespoon of vegetable oil in 3 different containers. Okay, so my oil is nice and hot. I'm gonna throw my vegetable mix here and cook this for like a minute until it's nice and warm. And I am going to cook my chicken here on this pan. I'm going to saute this chicken. And I'm going to add my shrimp in here. Okay, so I'm going to add tiny bit pinch of salt in this one, and a pinch of salt in my chicken, a pinch of salt in my vegetables. We're going to wait until the shrimp is nice and pink. Now I'm going to take I think this is like a 1 scoop, and I'll tell you, maybe this is like a 1.5 scoop. I'm going to pour it in here. And I'm going to add a little bit of chicken broth here to thin the sauce. I say 1/4 cup of this chicken broth. Now we're going to mix this and turn the heat low. We're going to simmer this for like 15 to 20 minutes. Now we're going to come to our prawns. It looks like it's kind of halfway cooked, but it's okay. We're going to add our gravy and cook it longer. I am going to put like 1 scoop and another 1/2 scoop. And then I'm going to pour some broth. You can use vegetable broth, or you can use chicken broth, plain water, or you can even add some milk. I'm going to close the lid and let it cook for 15 minutes. Now we have our chicken. Looks like our chicken is kind of halfway done. And I'm going to pour my 1 scoop and half a scoop. We're going to add water or chicken broth or milk, whatever you want, 1/4 cup. And we're going to mix that together and let that simmer too for 15 minutes. There you go. So we have our 3 things going on. I'm just kind of showing it to you for an example how to cook your meat and fish and vegetable with gravy. Okay, so I let it simmer for 15 minutes. So for all of the chicken, the vegetables, and our prawns, they're all cooked well. Now the last step is I'm going to add a teaspoon of sugar. Okay, and that's what I'm going to do. And we're going to mix it up very well. Make sure you check for salt if needed. And we're going to stir this really good. Turn off the stove. Everything's done. Now we're going to pour it into a container. Shrimp curry. And here I have my vegetable curry. Okay, so we made 3 different dishes out of this curry. I have some more gravy left. If you have some garbanzo beans, you can throw that into it and simmer, add a little bit of sugar. You can boil some egg and throw into this gravy, add a little touch of sugar. You have egg curry. So you can make any kind of curry out of this. Now I hope you all have a little understanding of what's masala, what's in this curry, what makes it hot and spicy. So please try these dishes at home, share it among your family and friends, and thank you for watching me, and I will see you until next time. Goodbye.